Shortly after having recorded the previous video, I stumbled upon a very interesting GitHub workflow. It's called Update Changelog and it was made by Stefan Zweifel. This workflow does something incredibly handy. Whenever you create a new release, it will update the changelog for you, so you don't need to do that manually. If you've been following along, then you'll also see that update changelog in your repo. As meanwhile, I've added it to our skeleton template. Let's see this in action. So let's open up the changelog. And now we have two entries in our changelog. Let's create another release. And this is going to be a dummy one, as nothing has changed. I'm going to tag it 111. And I typed the command wrong. It's not releases, but release. The title is also 111. I'm going to write my own. This is a dummy release to test out the workflow. It's not a pre-release. Let's publish the release. And now we've created a new release. The update changelog workflow is now running on GitHub Actions. And with any luck, it's now updating that changelog and making a new commit. Let's try pulling in all the changes. And if we're lucky, we already see the updated changelog. Let's refresh the file. And sure enough, the workflow added this entry to the changelog automatically. Very cool. Now you could argue whether a changelog is really necessary these days. If we go to the package on GitHub and go to the releases page, then you'll also see a list of all the changes and the versions here. Right now, it's still pretty common to have your own changelog, but this might change in the future. Personally, I will stick to the practice of having a changelog in the near future, and certainly when a workflow helps me update it, it's basically no maintenance burden at all. But make up your own mind if you still want to have a changelog.